Hi everyone, I'm Ellen Sweeney and welcome to this week's edition of Tips for iOS. In this week's video, I'm going to show you how to quickly organize your home screens. So here's a screenshot of my main home screen. And on my main home screen, I have all of the apps that I use on a regular basis. And in the dock at the very bottom are the 4 apps that I use the most. As you can see, my apps are listed in alphabetical order, and that's just because that's what's easiest for me. That's the setup that I like. That may not be something that you want to do. You might want to do the colors, but it's whatever works best for you. On my second screen, you'll notice that I have mostly folders, and the reason I have some apps out of the folders is just so that I can show you how to create a folder and what happens when you do create a folder, and then how you can go about changing the name of that folder using just text or using an emoji. But as you can see, I only have 2 screens. I don't like to have more than that because I just feel like it clutters my home screen. So I have 2 screens. The first screen are just my favorite apps, the ones I use the most, and then all the other apps go to the second screen placed in folders. So let's create a folder. The first thing you have to do is tap on one of your apps and hold it until it starts to shake. And now if you tap and hold that app, drop it onto another app, and when you do, you'll see that a folder is created. And the folder that I've created is Finance, and I'm happy with the name of that, so I'm just going to say OK. And I'm going to tap on the home button, and the apps are going to stop shaking, and you'll see that I have a folder now created called Finance. So now that I have that folder called Finance, the rest of those apps that are left on my screen there, I'd like to get them into that folder. And so you just have to do the same thing. Tap and hold on it until it begins to shake, and then just drag it into the folder. And just keep dragging the apps until all of those apps are dropped into the folder. To complete that, all you need to do is push on the home button and your apps will stop shaking. And now I've created a Finance folder. And if I wanted to put the Finance folder in alphabetical order, all I need to do is tap and hold it and then drag it up, and now it's in alphabetical order. Tap on the home button and now your folders have been created. So now let me show you how you can change the name of a folder to either an emoji or a combination of an emoji and text. If I tap and hold on the weather folder and then let it go and then tap on it again, it'll bring up the texting area where you can change the text of that. So I'm going to hit the X and erase that. And then to get an emoji to show, just tap on your emoji buttons. And when you bring up your emoji, and as I can see, I have a few emojis that I've used before, so I'm just going to tap on the cloud with the lightning bolt, and I'm going to change it to that. And then I'm going to go ahead and type in weather. And now I'm going to hit done, and then I'm going to hit the home button. And now you can see that I have an emoji along with the text weather. I'll show you one more example of using just an emoji. So I'm just going to choose the photography folder and tap and hold it, let it go, tap it again. You'll see the text photography come up. I'm going to hit the X, then I'm going to open my emoji, and I'm going to find the little camera emoji and tap on that. And then I'm going to tap out of there, tap done, and hit the home button. And now you'll see that my photography folder is just a little camera emoji. I hope you've enjoyed this video on organizing your home screen. I hope you've learned how to create folders using emojis, using text. If you have any questions, you can always reply to the email that I've sent you or comment at the bottom of the blog post, and I'll get back to you as quickly as I can. Otherwise, I'll see you next week on Tips for iOS.